Hey Rowan, thanks for sending me some swings. Hope you're enjoying bashing balls at the paddock there. I've had a really good look at the swing. I want to work on a couple of corrections, and I'll talk about the grip from the front on. So we're just going to look at the swing here from the down the line vision, and you're moving it really well. We've worked on a correction of a slice before, and now that bad shot's going a little bit left. Just on the top of the backswing here, I'll just pause it there. Just looking at the looseness of that right arm, I generally like to see that pretty tight. So we'll look at a pro example here at the top. We're going to see that right arm really nice and tight. The upper section of that right arm there's a bit of pressure against the rib cage there. So that's something that can just tighten us up at the top of the swing. Might shorten your overall swing length a little bit as well. But just having now a look at that grip, and what I'm seeing there is that right hand is too far on the underside of the grip. When we go to the pro example now, from the front on, we're going to see Adam Scott here. That right hand's a little bit more over, and that's what we call a neutral grip position. So want that right hand to be a little bit further over. I'll send you a good video that explains that, but it's going to help your club face position up the top. So see at the top there, I'm going to see the full face of his golf club, whereas here it's just a little bit hidden away. It starts to get a bit too closed at the top, and that generally means the ball's going to go left. I feel on the way through you're just trying to save a left ball with a bit of a flip of the left wrist through the ball. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of drills to correct these things in your golf swing. I want to work on that first correction, which is the top of the backswing position. We saw that right arm getting a little bit loose up there. So as I showed you that Adam Scott example, that right arm should actually stay pretty tight up the top there. We don't want that too loose. Sends the club off plane and makes the downswing very difficult, particularly longer shots into the green. So we want you to feel like that right arm's a little bit tighter. So if I'm just going to grab my glove, put it under my right arm, just creates a bit of a pressure point. You'll see all the great players at the top. They've got enough width in their swing, but that right arm's still structured. So you're going to go ahead and hit a bunch of shots with that right arm staying nice and tight, and you sort of have to squeeze the follow through a little bit. It's a little bit unnatural through the ball, but just serving the purpose of getting used to loading from a position where the right arm's a little bit tighter is a great drill to do. All right, so just touching on that grip, which is going to help you get rid of this left ball that you mentioned's coming into the game, and with that right hand, how it was really on that underside, that's good. It does stop a bit of a slice, but your swings improved quite a lot in probably the last 6 to 12 months, so it does warrant a bit of a grip change. So that right hand, I want to get that a little bit more over the grip. You're in what we call a strong grip position. We want to go to a bit more neutral. So you're going to grip it in the fingers a little bit more, just allowing the upper right hand just to sneak over a little bit more, and that's going to help us straighten out a ball flight. So if you just grab a golf tee, place that between your thumb and forefinger and just pinch it in there. It's not sort of hanging out the bottom, just pinch it in there. And we want to see that tee go a bit more down the line of the golf club. I think if you were to naturally grip it, it would really sit on that underside. And as you come down, it's very likely that that's what wants to happen. So we want to get the feel of hitting some shots with that right hand a bit further over, allowing you to return to the ball squarer. When you were here, I felt that you were just sort of holding back to try to stop that left ball from coming in. So we've got a couple of things that we're working on there. That tighter right arm position linked in with a more neutral grip is going to go a long way in this short term while you're bashing balls at the farm.